Interestingly, I went to a law professors conference a couple years ago, 2018, that was organized by Notre Dame faculty, but it was in Washington, D.C. And it was a really interesting experience for me because during this conference, there were about 25 law professors there. You could tell the difference between the Notre Dame faculty when they were presenting their work versus everybody else. And I remember pulling a friend over who's a law professor at the University of Pennsylvania, and I asked him, do you notice the difference between the Notre Dame faculty who are presenting and the rest of us? And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, you got to see the difference. That these people are really on fire for what they're doing, their work. And you could tell the difference that the mission, that the Catholic mission does to someone when they're presenting their work. And then it was just a few weeks after that, I got a call saying that someone had nominated me for this job. And I looked at my wife, and she knew immediately that if I got this job, I was gonna take it. So I did go through the whole interview process. It was really long, 6 months. But at the end, I got a call from Father John offering me the job. And so before it was announced, I wanted to sit my kids down because they're teenagers. And I knew that Stanford was going to announce it the next day. But I wanted them to hear from us because, you know, they're teenagers, and if Stanford announced it, they would hear from their friends. So we wanted to sit them down and tell them that, you know, I was going to take a new job after 22 years. And we were concerned that, you know, they're teenagers, they're going to think, well, what does this mean for me? How does this affect me? But that's not what my oldest son, who was 18 at the time, he said, Dad, isn't it amazing that God has finally given you the thing that you've wanted all your life?